We've been quite adventurous in this domain. So there are many opportunities in the conference, and we have a combination of plenary sessions and specialist workshops running throughout, because we want to get real substance into the discussion. We don't just want a classical conference scenario of many important and knowledgeable papers being presented, but getting people into groups to then unbundle that, tease out the issues, challenge themselves around solutions. And some of the topics that we are going to be featuring, one are the issues around global governance models. The second is the conundrum of converting very good policy, strategy, and sometimes legislation into very real implementation on the ground, in substance, sustainably. And this is a conundrum everyone has all over the world. We're also going to be examining issues around the role of water and development, very clinically. Both water as an enabler of development and water issues as constraints of development, and what those mean and what we're going to do about it. But we're also going to go beyond that. We're also going to talk about combinations of things that we think need to be fundamental part of the new dialogue around development in the world. And central to that is the nexus between water and energy and land and food security. It's very complicated. But having the singular discussion in each of those silos and providing the right kinds of integrated solutions for us to be able to take this into a real place. So there are going to be sessions in the conference that are going to be unbundling those issues in as much detail as we can muster, given the complexity of those issues. The other things that we want to feature quite highly in the conference, and there are sessions on these that we know are going to be well supported, are very neglected areas. Areas around youth and water. Areas around the water gender issues and women and water. And what we're hoping to do in these domains is to provide enough of a seeding platform with the dialogues that happen in this conference, so that we can have very major events around them in the next little while, where they will have concentration in their own right. We're looking forward to this. It is a very wide agenda, it's a very diverse agenda, and we're going to have many challenges around pulling the things together at the end of the conference, but we think this is the right kind of catalytic contribution we can make as South Africans to an extraordinarily important global dialogue. And as a research agency, we're hoping also that the dialogue will be sufficiently stimulating to have whole bodies of new research agendas, both locally and internationally, to engage this issue with much more vigor and more robustly.